Hello and welcome to some rated games between JonSnow playing green as the Goth and our strong 5-1 RONG, which is actually Edie playing as the Huns here. These are Master Arena 4 practice matches. That's 3, so they're gonna switch civilizations and then go for team random. Game 1 here, JonSnow with the Goth against Edie with Huns, and that means pretty big mismatch actually, because with the Huns it's hard to play the Goth. It's not impossible, I guess, but let's see how this game is actually going. I have my new monitor here. Let's see how this is, if this is going well. I guess my laptop will have trouble again to get the games going fast, but I'm on 85 speed and it's going sufficiently fast at the moment. That's alright. Let's start with the maps. I'm gonna start with JonSnow here. Back base for him, not bugged, thank God. We've got a boar there in the back, which he cannot see yet. A second stone, second gold safe in the back, a lot of space, but nothing else. The main gold for him forward, and we've got 3 deer inside, the other boar also inside, third gold outside, main stone on the side, but forward. That's okay, the map is decent enough, I guess. And we have a pretty small wood patch here that JonSnow is taking wood from, but that's alright. Couldn't fit a TC here later on, maybe get a few farms around. He still needs to find his spore here, and if he cannot find it, we will be in trouble. But I think he's sending the scout there already. So let's look around for the rest of the map. We have an extra gold here, we have another extra gold here, as well as 2 relics. We've got 1 relic on the left hand side, we've seen that before. 1 relic close to Edie, 1 relic inside Eddie's space. And Edie getting the first board right now is gonna take those 2 sheep later on. Main stone a little bit trapped into the forest, but that's alright. Third gold outside and forward. 2 relics, we've seen those, I think. Extra berries, 2 deer inside, 2 deer outside. Could lure them in if you wanted to. Let's see, and the main gold safe in the back, as well as the second stone and the second gold. So Eddie's map may be a little bit better, but JonSnow with Goth, definitely the advantage here. Let's see how this game is going. 100 speed, and yeah, I cast it on the laptop before. It was going a lot faster actually, so maybe it would be better to just stay on the lower qualities for now. I'm gonna try to go for, what is 1080? The quality settings, or like the resolution, I think it's called 1920 over 1080, but should be alright. And if not, then I'm gonna change, and maybe change until I have a new laptop, which can take quite some time as long as mine is working. I don't plan to buy a new one, don't have that money yet, or at least not to spend on a laptop while this one is still working. Let's see. And just getting ahead of myself. Both players are preparing for a feudal and castle age. Edie saw the deer, of course. JonSnow is starting to lure the deer towards the TC, I guess. Does he want to go for the mill? No, there's a lot of villages on the TC, only 4 on the berries. So really nice here, and now sending the rest of the sheep, the villages on sheep. Maybe split 6-3 instead of 5-4, but doesn't really make a big difference. And Edie clicking up to feudal age right now, 2 farms up, 27 population, 2 in gold. Is he going for, I guess he's going for a barracks and a maybe stables or archer range. Depends on what he's planning actually. There's the villager coming forward, and there's the barracks as expected. While JonSnow at the same time, 3 villagers on stone with the Goth, that makes sense. 2 villages in gold, getting the deer in, and you want to have the 3 deer. If you had it, you would want to have 4 and 4 on lumber, 4 farms up, and JonSnow got a lot of wood in the bank. It's alright. Edie getting blacksmith and stable up, as expected. Edie could go cav archers, but I think it's not his style to really go. And Cav Archer is not that strong, I guess. Let's see, I was actually planning to fight the Goth here. Castle Age click for Edie, double bricks coming in. As for JonSnow, just advancing to feudal age, getting more farms up right now. Is missing a little bit of food, but he's gonna get it in. And Edie also found JonSnow taking the stone here. Nothing special, I guess, but it's a nice scouting from Edie, and it's good to know. JonSnow saying need TCs, yeah, of course. It's gonna be castle, and probably 2 TCs as well, 2 extra TCs. A little bit of scout fight, and Edie got the scout out. That's the second one, and he's gonna get more if he needs to. So JonSnow is gonna lose the scout right now. And what is SB? I don't know. Bullshit. SB, it's the other way around. 80 on up to castle age. Let's go for 85 speed. I don't think we're gonna see any extra TCs. Knights instead, that's nice. Eddie is going 1 TC push, I guess. which will you defend, gold or stone? And JonSnow Xing and saying gold, or maybe that was Edie Xing. I'm not sure about it, to be honest. Monastery is up, and Siege Workshop is gonna follow next, most likely. Knight is out here. What is Edie waiting for the villager? Yeah, there we go. Siege Workshop on the way. And for JonSnow, he is getting a castle up right now on the main gold, so he's actually protecting the gold here. Could even put it directly on the gold, would have been interesting to see. Therefore, only one extra TC for now, doesn't have enough stone to get another one, but he's still got 4 villagers on stone, and I guess he's gonna keep them on stone for a little bit longer. While second TC also coming up, the castle will be up here, and Edie is going for siege. There's Manganelli, he's got 3 knights, and knights are just so strong in castle age. And I'm guessing that JonSnow is not going to go for any monks here. He won't even bother to try and take the relics, while Edie is of course collecting as many relics as he can. There's number 1, number 2 coming in soon, 3 and 4, and number 5 inside his base. So Eddie is going to have all the relics, I guess. He is on 1 TC, he's got a lot of villagers on gold. Should put a mining camp here in my opinion, but it's not that terrible. Actually, TC coming up from Edie, that's interesting. There was a pause in the game, doesn't really matter. And notice the Mangonel coming forward. Is JonSnow actually going for... No, not yet. Huskarl's coming in now. Anarchy not done, but it's only 19 minutes. It would be hard to get Anarchy at this point in the game. So he's gonna try to defend with a few Huskarls. At the same time, the Monk is there, and that's not only providing Eddie some line of sight, but also the opportunity to convert some Huskarls, and Huskarls are relatively easy to convert. Let's go 100 speed right now. The Ram coming in, and Eddie stopping with the Mangonel immediately because the Ram is faster. Take down the walls, and we don't see a defensive siege workshop for JonSnow yet. Something that's not too good in my opinion. I'm a little bit worried about defenses of JonSnow. Now he's creating a lot of Huskarls, but there is a lot of knights for Eddie, and then there's the monks again. Eddie getting the relics right now, but still he's gonna have monks here. And JonSnow, let's see when he's going to defend, to use the Huskarls. At the same time, Eddie going with the 2 scouts that he has. That makes sense. So you need to you want to have some scouting information. And JonSnow 9 Huskarls, but Eddie cannot do a lot right now. Knights moving in, interesting, taking a few shots here, no upgrades on them whatsoever, but Knights can do damage even without upgrades. But then again, JonSnow 3 TCs pretty close. That's a really nice defensive structure. Now the barracks coming up, and I'm assuming he's gonna go for Anarchy. There's 1 villager going down, but for 1 knight it would not be worth it. That knight's still there. Now the Huskarls coming in, and Eddie is starting to convert. He's gonna get 1 conversion, maybe 2. That's 1, that's 2 actually already, but 1 monk going down. Mangonel shots on those Huskarls, but more like killing the monks. The scout is going down too. That was not a good job for Eddie. And his knights are actually surviving. That's the strongest units here. 7 HP. Ooh, this one should go down. Now even a spearman out, and I guess there are gonna be more. Eddie managed to get 2 Huskarls and surviving 4 knights. And now he can actually heal those. JonSnow not doing too good. He needs more units. He's got... Oh no, Eddie got 2 more villagers. Oh my god, that's 1, 2, 3 TCs for Eddie. So he's pushing and booming behind that. Very, very good job here for Eddie. Castle maybe should have been a little more towards the front here, and of course Goth can't get stone walls, so it's not easy to defend here. Spearmen moving forward, but even the spearmen are being converted by Eddie. It makes sense. You want to save for knights. Eddie getting more knights, and at the same time as he's booming, and there's 3 villages ahead. This is amazing. More conversions, and JonSnow actually calling GG. Wow. Eddie showing us how to push with Huns against Goths. That's amazing. I don't know how he did it, but Eddie is the expert when it comes to 1 TC push. And I think, me personally, I think that's his strongest strategy that he has, because he's almost the only one that can perform it so successfully, and it's a pleasure to watch it. And a big problem on his tournament games, in my opinion, in my 1600 opinion, was that he did that on not enough occasions. I don't know how to say this in English, but he didn't do it too often, and I think he should have used it more often, even against stronger players. It's not easy. It's really one of the hardest things to do, and the top experts know how to defend this usually, but Eddie this time even managed to get 3 TCs up, so he's in a very strong position, and JonSnow even resigning. Hope you enjoyed this game. See ya in the second one, and GG.